Please tell me exactly what happened.
Start hugging himself. Give him CPR. He's not breathing.
Count with me, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep doing them, sir, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2.
He's gone. It's permanent. Freaking permanent. And you don't even know what to think or how to feel, and you're mad, you're angry, you're shocked, you're sad, you're questioning everything, you're mad at yourself, the guilt, let him down.
Personally, seeing what my friend and business partner went through was a life-changing moment for me. And soon after the tragic death of Brad's son, I began focusing in on the words written by my great-grandfather, Bobby Jones, and words that he wrote almost 100 years ago. And it was kind of in this journey and moment of reflection that I started seeing an idea. One of Bobby's greatest quotes goes like this: "Golf is the closest game to the game we call life. You get bad breaks from good shots, you get good breaks from bad shots, but you have to play the ball where it lies." And the more I read, the more I noticed that Bobby saw how golf and life are much like the other. Fast forward through 2 years of work between me and our co-founder, Dr. Carla Steingraber, we've created a life-changing experience for young golfers, all thanks to the words written by Bobby Jones.
With technology today, everything is fast, it's instant, right? And so what that's actually doing is it's causing everybody to kind of want to have this fast and instant life, even decisions. So even your decisions start becoming more impulsive. So that's what, like, your age group and everything, it's nothing wrong that we have this technology and we have the access to information at a moment's notice. But the one thing that I really want to see out of this is the concept or idea of sometimes I just need to slow down and think through a process. Did you pick that up this weekend, and do you think that's something that you were already doing or something that you think will be a new asset to your life?
It's definitely something I've struggled with before. I think I've gotten a little bit better with it just over time and just with all the rounds I've played. But yeah, it's good sometimes, like when you're having trouble out on the course or you do bad on a test, to just slow down, take a breath, and think about all the positive things and just do your best.
Yeah.
You know, another thought I have for you is that we have 60 to 80,000 thoughts a day. And so often 80% of them are negative and critical. And I know you probably have used those thoughts to be really useful in your learning and your process of getting better. It drives you a lot. But some of them, they're there too much or too often, and you could kind of imagine yourself being like a tree that has leaves on it. And there are the positive thoughts and the negative thoughts. And when the negative thoughts come in, that you accept them as information, but then you let them fall to the ground, just like with a tree. Let it go. It's there. You're going to learn from it. Let it go. And don't let it stay too long.
Right.
Kinda
But right
do that
now, I'm
anyway.
being like this tree full of leaves that has negative thoughts.
Exactly. But we got to let the wind come through and carry them away.
Change Your Course has been built to be an entertaining way to learn about the power and impact of healthy minds. Using experiential learning, we are able to showcase the impacts of proper mental fitness on the golf course so that young golfers can see how much it actually helps their game. If they are able to recognize how their performance changes on the golf course, this opens the opportunity for us to present life scenarios that often carry the same mental or emotional disruptions. We're simply demonstrating that it can help their golf game, so imagine what it can do for their game of life. Let's look at a specific example and a program favorite, First Tee Jitters.
And so I used one of the techniques that we learned yesterday. So whenever we were walking back to the cart, as soon as my left foot hit the ground, I was like, boom, boom, boom. And that kind of got my mind to quiet down and remove the stress and the thinking about my score. And it just got me to kind of calm down and focus on what I was trying to do. And after that, I didn't have any more bogeys. So that definitely helped.
As we continue to build the program, we're gathering data and feedback to prove not only that our idea works, but that it's entertaining to our participants. One specific participant stands out to me when I think about our early success, and that's the story of Rihanna. Rihanna joined our spring program at Champions Retreat. She came from the Augusta First Tee chapter, and we later discovered had only been playing the game for 11 months. Being unaware of her level, we placed her in a foursome of extremely talented golfers, including a plus handicapper, the 2023 North Carolina individual champ, and a rising freshman golf phenom. The first exercise that our participants do at Change Your Course is the 9-hole challenge. All groups were out on the course when I got a call. Rihanna was spiraling, and we needed to address it. I rushed to the hole where her group was and found an emotionally and mentally drained 14-year-old that was overwhelmed with the talent around her. I had her jump in my cart. I even let her drive. We talked about the fact that she had just started playing golf and her playing partners had been at this a long time. As we finished the challenge, we talked about changing her perspective and her expectations. It was resonating. Rihanna almost quit that day, but after talking with me and her mother, she decided to stick with it. So I immediately approached the leader of that group, the plus handicapper, and encouraged her and the others to step in and step up. And wow, did they ever. By the end of day 2, Rihanna was coming off the golf course, skipping with a par on a difficult par 3, and some of her best golf ever. She was social, she was excited, she had bonded with her playing partners. She was a completely different person. Rihanna took in everything we taught, and she embraced it. It will be an experience that she will not forget. And her mother, Yo-Yo, she could not be happier.
Oh, I definitely would recommend it to other people, especially for any of the young ladies out there that are trying to really get their game at a stage where they're trying to mentally prepare themselves for the next step in their life here. I think going forward that Rihanna has learned a lot, and she's going to take some of the lessons that you guys have taught her this past weekend, and she will use them going forward, not in just her golf life, but just in her day-to-day life, because she's kind of a shy person. But I think that some of the stuff that you guys have iterated to her this past weekend, she's going to use that not only in golf, but she plays other sports.